Years before I ever met him, before I was even born, Mr. Bodie had been performing a sword demonstration in front of an audience. He was skilled, precise, and confident. Everything you'd expect from a martial arts master. But in a split second, everything went wrong. During one of the maneuvers, the sword slipped, and before anyone could react, Mr. Bodie was impaled. The blade pierced through his abdomen, a mistake that could have easily been fatal. As he recounted the story to me, I could see the intensity in his eyes, the weight of the memory still fresh even after all those years. In fact, he didn't really want to talk about it, but my mom pressed him to continue. He described the searing pain, the rush of adrenaline, and the terrifying realization that his life was hanging by a thread. But what stood out most was how he handled the situation. Instead of giving in to the panic, Mr. Bodie focused on the one thing he could control: his mind. He had learned in his own karate training that the mind could be the difference between life and death, between victory and defeat. In that critical moment, he told himself that he couldn't give up. He knew that if he could just stay awake, if he could keep his mind sharp and his body from going into shock, he might have a chance to survive. The doctors later called it a miracle that he lived through the ordeal. The blade had missed vital organs by mere centimeters, and despite the severe blood loss and trauma, Mr. Bodie pulled through. But for him, it wasn't just about luck. It was about the mindset that kept him alive. The belief that he could overcome even the most impossible odds if he just kept trying, if he refused to give up.